Happy Monday. It's me. I know it's been a long time. It seems like it's been a long time since I've done a. I know my nose has stopped up, y'all, today. I, these children trying to take me out. Going back into the classroom is crazy, but I love being here. So happy Motivational Monday to everybody. Thank you for all tuning in. Look, my hair got strays and things of that nature. Hi, Kitty. Uh, it's been a minute since I've been on my live and I sound all stuffed up and whatever, but I would do it anyway. I got this challenge that I'm supposed to do for my coach, Ariana, and I'm going to do it. Matter of fact, I'm about to share this with her right now, so she'll know that I am on my job. We're doing day one of this challenge. She challenged us to do 5 days of content. So whatever it was, 5 reels, 5 lives, and I haven't done my lives in a minute, so I was like, let me do my live. So here I am, and just talking about budgeting. I know it's like a ugly word, a nasty word. People don't even want to even think about the fact of budgeting because it seems so negative, or it seems so tiresome, or it seems so tedious, right? But the thing is, you have to budget, and I'm not talking about just your finances. I'm gonna get to that. But I'm talking about, are you budgeting your time? Are you budgeting the way you show up? Are you budgeting, what's going in and what's going out of you? And that's important. So my name is Toria Howard. I used to say former, but I'm an educator. Once again, here I'm living in the Detroit area. Once again, and I love being in my hometown. So what up, though, to all my Detroit people? Yes, I am back home. If you don't know that by now, I am not in Memphis anymore. So, but I'm still servicing people in Memphis, and I love the fact that I can do both. So that's what I am doing. Um, I'm an educator, but I'm still in real estate. I do financial literacy and business funding as well. So let's talk about it, right? So budgeting, right? How are you, first and foremost, how are you budgeting what's coming in, right? Because a lot of times we spend a lot of time on the things that go out of us, but what are you budgeting going in? Are you growing as an individual? Are you, doing the things that you need to do for your mental state? And a lot of people are not doing that part of it. How are you growing as an individual? That's budgeting. What are you monitoring going inside of you? Are you reading? Are you going to therapy? What is it that you're doing for self care, for self reflection, for peace of mind? What are you doing to make sure that you're budgeting in the right things so that you can put out the things that you want to put out, the right things you want to put out? So, for me, of course, I start my day with meditation, prayer, affirmations, and I've learned to do a lot of self growth by listening to different podcasts. I read a wonderful book called, well, I listened to a wonderful book called The Mountain Is You, who, that has helped me tremendously throughout this growth process on who I am. And I learned about a lot of things about myself. I was doing a lot of self sabotaging. I was being so hard on myself. I was compartmentalizing a lot of things. And it made me realize what I needed to do to change me to be a better me so that the output that I'm putting out would be the best that I can put out. Because if I'm not budgeting what I'm putting inside of me to help me grow, then what is it that's coming out of me that's going to help or impact my life or others? Because we're here to serve first and foremost, if you don't know that. We're here to serve first and foremost, but you can't serve others if you're not serving yourself. So, how are you budgeting the way that you put things inside of you to help you grow? Right. So, then how are you budgeting the things that's coming out of you? Right. And I talked about affirmations. Affirmations is something that I do all the time. Thank you. Affirmations is something that I do every morning. Now, I didn't used to do it all the time, but I am a true believer of you speak what you seek until you seek what you spoke. I will say it again. I am a true believer in you speak what you seek until you seek what you spoke. See what you spoke. And a lot of times we forget to talk well about ourselves because we think about what happened the day before. Then we wake up with it. Then we start ourselves on a negative note. Then it's all about what happened in the household. And, you wake up sometimes, especially as mothers, you wake up, the kids didn't do what they were supposed to do. So, that's affecting you. So then that's something negative, something else negative that's coming out. Then you have, whatever coworkers you don't feel like, especially if you don't like going to work. The thing is about what I'm doing right now. I always loved being an educator, but just wasn't in the right space, in the right place. And I love doing this. And I feel like this is the right place for me. Yeah, I'm teaching middle school children, and they middle schooling, y'all. Okay, they definitely middle school, but this is not as hard as it usually have been over the years, and I'm grateful for that. So I'm grateful to be able to educate impact other people's children. But I wouldn't be able to come in here and impact these children in a way, in a manner that they needed me to, if I did not speak well about myself before I came in here. Did all those self grow the things that I need to help me grow first and foremost, before I came in here, because it's hard some days. And if I don't pour into myself so that I can pour into them, then I'm not serving myself or them any purpose. And I am on a path of purpose driven life, because what else am I doing? That's just how I feel about it. Uh, my nose is really stopped up, y'all. I'm trying. But and they try to take me out because these germs, these kid germs try to take me out, but they won't. The devil is a liar. But that's what I mean. So, what are you budgeting going inside of you to grow, and make sure that you are pouring into yourself? And then, what are you pouring out into others? Like, I'm a public servant every single day of my life, because I I strive to educate these children, educate their parents, and educate people alike on financial literacy. And budgeting is a part of financial literacy. So, a lot of times people, I guess financial literacy is like a cliche term in a sense, because a lot of people are talking about it, doing, everybody's doing credit repair, all of this and all of that. But I can say for me, the best excuse me, the best thing that I have ever done is tap into my personal finances and seeing what I knew what was coming in, but I really wasn't monitoring what was going out. And that was the problem. And I was overspending. I was doing too much overspending. And in order for me to realize that, I had to go back and tap into what I was budgeting as far as pouring into myself every single day of my life when it came to my personal growth. I wasn't growing in my finances because I didn't take care of the personal things that I knew that was wrong with me in the beginning, so that I could focus on my finances and figure out what was going on with me, because I was just all over the place, all over the place. So how are you budgeting life? Because you're not going to be able to focus on being able to budget, your finances, especially if you're business owners. If your personal finances are not in order, then your business finances are definitely not in order. So I already know how that works. Okay, because I was one of those people. And I tapped into a platform that helped me be able to do that. And I'm grateful that I was able to tap into it. Now, did I sign up for it for the first time? No, I did not. But that was a personal growth thing that I had to do for myself. And I had to make sure that I tapped into that personal growth. What am I budgeting inside of me that I can pour out to others? Because if I didn't work on my personal finances, how can I help anybody else? So, that's how, I decided to, I had to work on me. So when I started my financial literacy journey, look, I was spender. I still am, and God is still working on me, y'all. Listen, you know, but I learned that I had to make sure that I was monitoring what I was putting, inside of me personally, taking care of those things. Like, why haven't I taken care of my personal finances? Because I was compartmentalizing. I wasn't focusing on that. I was putting it on the shelf as if it didn't matter. And it does. I only reason why I wasn't able to move forward into my business like the way that I wanted to is because I didn't take care of my personal finances first. And that goes to anything. If you don't work on your inside first, you're not going to be able to grow in no other area. So when I found this company, United Credit Education Services, I was lost. I didn't have all that I needed to have in a sense of my personal growth, but I knew I needed something from them. I had three bankruptcies. One, two, three. Okay. Not one, not two, but three. Yes, terrible. Finances, terrible. Okay. I had countless of collections, inquiries, all these different types of things. And the only reason why I decided to tap in to this company was because I fell on my back. I had a deal on the table to buy three houses for $300,000. So what? 100,000 for each house. That was a steal for a 3 bedroom, 2 bedroom house. For three of them, I was gonna get them. And the seller, they was really excited. They wanted to sell it to us, but my partner at the time and I both had bad credit. And when we went to all these different lenders, we didn't have the experience. And then we went. See, the thing is, we didn't go in this, nearsighted. You know, I should say, we went and did all the classes, and we did. We took the seminars. We took all the notes, and we thought we had it together. Business plan was together. Website started. You know, all these different things, but we didn't have our personal finances together. So that took us out of the game, and that hurt us because we went through all these different lenders that didn't want to lend to us. Not only did we have bad credit, but we didn't even have experience. So you can't come into the game with bad credit and no experience. They're not going to want to work with you. So getting on my back and embarrassment made me want to change the trajectory of my life. And I had to make sure that I was ready. But I was ready because I was sick and tired of living the way that I was living, and I couldn't do it anymore. So, are you gonna wait till you get on your back in order to change you personally, or are you gonna take a stand because you already know what you need to do and go ahead and do it? So don't be like me and wait till you get on your back and then make changes. It's harder because you well, either way it's hard, but it's even harder when you're on your back because now it seems like you're grasping for straws. You're grasping for straws. You don't want to grasp for straws. You want to be comfortable in a situation where I'm ready. Your mind has to be ready. I have people come to me all the time wanting to reprove their credit, but it's not the right timing for them. And that's okay. They know they need it right now, but it's not the right timing for them. So they have to figure out how they're going to budget to make this work for them. Even though it's something temporary they will have to do, but a lot of people are not able to make temporary sacrifices for long-term gains. And that's unfortunate. And sometimes it might take longer. Sometimes it might, take longer than what we expected. You might not get the results up off the top. I didn't get everything in order with my finance. It took me 8 months, but that's really a small amount of time. Thinking about all the years I did, I messed up my finances. So I am here to show you not only how you can change your mindset about any and everything, but also your finances. You have to understand your relationship with money. So, how are you budgeting your life and your finances? Because your life has to be budgeted in order for you to be able to be in the mindset of knowing that I need to change. I need to change this. And our system works. I'm a product of the product. I had a 93 point, I had a 567 credit score, three bankruptcies. I had countless, like I said, countless of collections, increase, all of that. I had a 93-point increase in the first 40 days. Now that might not happen for you. And uh all my bankruptcies did come off the first time. Only the first one came off. The second one took 8 months. The third one, it took like 13, 13, 14, like 13, 15, 13, between 13 to 15 months for it to, I've been doing this for over 2 years now. I've been doing this for 2.5 years. And the company has been phenomenal for me. And I would love to help you in that. So if you're needing help with your finances, if you need help with how to budget life and your finances, I would love to coach you through that. I like I said, I am a person who had to get on her back in order for me to change my mindset. Don't wait till you get on your back. Let me coach you to your legacy. If you don't want to leave a legacy, let me coach you so that you can get the things that you want right now. If you don't want to leave nothing for nobody else, you know what I mean? So, dang, I forgot to put it if you were watching, but it's all good. I'll do it tomorrow because I'll be back here tomorrow talking real estate. So I'm gonna go get my lunch. I was on my lunch planning period, so I wanted to come through and tell you, comment me, me. My nose is stopped up, y'all. So comment me so that I know to reach out to you, or you send me a DM that you're ready to take charge of your finances and change the way you budget your life and your finances. So I bid you adieu. And as I always, I start off with a smile, but I end with a smile. Some people talk about me. They say I'm corny or whatever, but that's just what I do. But I can definitely coach you. And because look, I have an educator's heart. If I could show you, look, it's my classroom. Okay. I really in the classroom. I really am. Help a teacher out. I need some more decorations, y'all. Look. But I would love to help you and show you how our services can help you just catapult in another direction. Because it's no ceiling, just floors. And our services will definitely help you be able to budget what's coming in and what's going out. We have phenomenal services. Not only is it credit repair, but it's also hi Ariana. I'm about to end now. I'm about to end. My nose stopped up. I probably sound like, crazy, but these children try to take me out, Coach Ari. They're not about to they're not about to take me out with their kitty germs. But anyway, I would love to show you how to budget your life and your finances because it starts with your mindset. And I've done it with other people. But you have to be ready. You have to be open. And I understand. Uh, I understand if it's not your time right now, but at least get the information so that you'll know when you're ready that you can come back and hit the ground running. Because it's time out for not being able to budget your life and your finances at this point. You have to know what's going inside of you so that you can pour out. So you have to put good stuff in so that you can pour out. And it goes the same way with your finances. If you're not pouring into your finances and knowing what's coming in and what's going out, then you're not operating in a sense of, you know, living the life and the purpose that you're supposed to, in the life and the purpose that you're supposed to live. So yes, I do offer budgeted services assistance. You can DM me or PM me, uh, and I can definitely, we can definitely have a conversation, Rachel. I would love to help. So contact me please, because I'll send you one as well. So definitely contact me. We do have budgeted service and assistance, so we can definitely help you with that. So with that, I'll see you tomorrow for Real Estate Tuesday. Let's come up with some real estate questions for me, and because I have somebody I need to talk to today about real estate. I will be having my license here in Michigan soon. So those of you that are in Michigan, I would love to service you. But I can still, excuse me, answer your any questions about real estate in Michigan. And I know some phenomenal real estate agents uh, that I can hook you up with until I get my license. Because after that, I'm up. So with that, everybody have a blessed day. I'm gonna go get this lunch, and yeah, contact me for your budgeting needs, your credit repair needs, your finance needs, funding needs. I would love to help. Have a blessed day.